There is a secret they don't tell you about the glassblower's art. The most beautiful piece, the one with the most perfect, delicate form, is not the one that was cooled slowly and gently. It is the one that was placed directly into the snow immediately after being shaped in the fire. The shock is violent. It is a moment of extreme stress. And yet, it is this very shock that crystallizes the glass. It locks in the form, making it tremendously durable. They call this process, tempering. And it is the perfect metaphor for why true enlightenment, that profound, unshakable clarity, is so difficult to attain. Because it is not a gentle cooling. It is a deliberate, shocking tempering. We often imagine enlightenment as a gentle sunrise. A gradual dawning of light where all our problems quietly melt away. We imagine it as an end to difficulty. But that is a fantasy. The path is not about avoiding the fire or the snow. It is about understanding that your clarity is forged in the tension between them. The difficulty is not an obstacle on the path, it is the path itself. So why is it so difficult? The first reason is: enlightenment requires you to unbuild yourself. Your ego, your identity, your story of who you are, this is the sandcastle you have spent a lifetime building. It is familiar. It is comfortable. It is you. The wave of awareness does not come to add another tower to your castle. It comes to return you to the open beach. It asks you to let go of the very thing you believe is protecting you from the ocean. To see that you are not the fragile castle, but the vast, open space upon which it was built. And that act of unbecoming feels like death. The second reason is even more challenging. The seeker is the obstacle. The moment you say, "I am going to get enlightened," you have created a new goal for the ego. A new trophy for the sandcastle. You are staring at the water looking for your reflection, and your very looking is what creates the ripples that hide it. The wanting is the wall. True seeing happens not when you strive to look, but when you finally cease to interfere. And this leads to the final, greatest difficulty. It offers you nothing. And everything. In the end, the tempered glass gains no reward. The beach gains no reward. They simply become what they always were, but stronger, truer. Enlightenment doesn't give you a new personality, $1 million, or a life free of pain. It gives you something far more valuable and far less marketable. It gives you what is real. It gives you the ability to be in the fire without begging for the snow. To be in the snow without begging for the fire. To be with what is, completely, without the constant, exhausting effort of wanting things to be different. The difficulty is the point. The resistance is the tempering. It is not a barrier between you and peace, it is the very process that creates a peace that can withstand anything. So the question is not, how do I avoid the difficulty? The question is, what if I stopped seeing it as difficulty? What if I saw it instead as the tempering of me?